And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First
And
pitch
now,
coming at you right after the break.
Welcome your Houston Astros.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Framber Valdez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the left fielder,
Leading
Taylor
off for the
Ward.
Angels, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And that's through there for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
Right
And
fielder,
Singy against
Mike
the
Trout.
southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game and they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back, and it's out of here. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch misses. Soler, a former All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
One and one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And there's a ball. That clips the corner. Fair ball.
Well, that was one of those high percentage
Batting
advantage
fifth,
counts where
shortstop,
batting averages are
Zach
just so
Neto.
much higher. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him.
We all know that first
Catcher,
inning can be a
Logan
critical
Hockey.
one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Shanuel, the lead runner, out at second. Neto at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Daikin Park. So here's the lefty, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Tying run is in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feed. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And there's the strike. Two outs with a runner at third. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Ward pulls it down, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Valdez back to work. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
low.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to first. Walker tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. There's a swing and a drive. Dubon heading to the alley. Dives. What a play.
Batting ninth, center fielder Joe Adele.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
Well, that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adele. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Move to second. Pena back in on a dive. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Astros take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya.
2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jake Myers.
The next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. High fly ball out into left center field. Ward sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
runner on the go. Pitch misses. In there safely.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That misses, and the count is 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-1 is on the way. Late with the swing there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 2 and the Angels 1. All set for the start of the inning.
Angels,
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man,
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Mike
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Misses again, 5 in a row.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2 balls, no strike.
Ward on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here.
Count is 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Slider misses outside. Man at first, one away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back.
Runner on the go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here is
Count
Nolan
1-0.
Shanuel. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball. Valdez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that drops in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 down, base is empty. Zach Neto now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Altuve tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Paredes.
And there's a foul ball. And now the count is even.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouled off left side.
Two balls, two strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and one out now. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. RBI single his last time up. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's Christian Walker. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Alvarez off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball, two strikes. Two the count.
In the dirt. Two now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you,
Ball, that's
Boog. They're
outside.
making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And
Nope,
another ball.
That's inside.
That catches the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 so far. Moncada in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
2 outs,
second
base is
baseman,
empty.
Luis
And next for
Rengifo.
the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That clips a corner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the grab, and that's the inning. Angels go quietly there, but they're up 3-2. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Ready to go,
Astros,
bottom
the
4.
shortstop,
And stepping in for the
Jeremy
Astros, Jeremy Pena. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
McCormick.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Nobody out, runner at first. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And gone! He jacks that one out to left. And they add a pair. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Now batting. Center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers will hit next. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Out. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fastball for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joe Adell. Valdez back to work. That one ripped right center field. Myers going back, and that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chopped on the ground. Sends it across the first. One away here in the 5th. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Two balls.
This
two
one
strikes.
in the dirt, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. There's a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Isaac Paredes. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hans Kraus getting ready to go. Suarez getting loose as well. Not even close there. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shanuel calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan
So now
Alvarez.
here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
There's a strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Christian Walker getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And it stays fair.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball
Angels.
over to a new arm, Hans
Number
Kraus.
52,
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That's the inning. So the Astros lead one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Top six, and now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Angels.
So up next, Zach Neto. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First offering, and it just misses. And it's fouled away. The Angels trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
That's in there, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pulls that one foul. In the air out to center. And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mauricio.
So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake
Myers. The next to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's a base hit. Pena rounds third, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
First and second, 1 out. And now here is Jose Altuve. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. McCormick at second. Myers over at first with 1 away. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Golden opportunity right here.
Paredes.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 9-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hans Kraus done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Ryan Zefferjohn will take over here
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Throws to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
2 down, bases
Walker.
empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Astros with the clutch grand slam. It's now 9-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Gets a piece and stays alive. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. And a curveball is just outside. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King also getting ready. The 1-0. Just missed.
Outside.
The Astros up big in this one here, the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one missing low. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Out to short. Pena tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Framber Valdez won't go any further. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Caleb
Number
Ford.
63.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Joe Adell. Hit in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So man aboard, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Chases that one upstairs.
0-1.
Diaz leads off second with nobody out. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Here's the left fielder, Chaz McCormick. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hammered, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first with 1 gone. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Sefferjohn, a 6'5" righty, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Liner, base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next.
One away, runners at first and third. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Now a fly ball to right center. Adell sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That misses. Ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. And there's a ball. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Zefferjohn out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Jose
Angels.
Quijada takes over on the
Number
mound.
65.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the
Jose
score
Quijada.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Angels 3. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Contreras up and loosening in the pen. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
Now batting.
And when
right
you see a
fielder,
pitch out of the
Mike
hand
Trout.
at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Ground ball, Walker. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting. Designated hitter Jorge Soler.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still 11-3. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th. Now, Yordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ball, that's down.
And there's the automatic.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And that one is lifted in the air. Ward under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Good eye right there. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
One strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That's to third. Moncada tossed to first, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but still in command. It's 11-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Or back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And now 1-2. That one down the line, and foul ball. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Walker makes the grab on the run.
Up next for the Angels, Catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
So they're down to their final out. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
The Angels down to their final strike. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. That misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. It's 11-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit to right, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.